Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to carry on with the Jorvik. Well, it's not Jorvik anymore, is it? I don't know why it's called this Son of Jorvik. Maybe that's because Faravid was in Jorvik. Anyway, we're going to go meet Faravid because we're supposed to be spying on him, but it's beginning to get more and more obvious that Halfdan's got some sort of disease of the mind. Still doesn't necessarily mean that Faravid isn't plotting something, but it's beginning to be less likely.
What do you see, Sunan?
It might be that we have to make a choice between being loyal to either or, and Faravid is the wiser choice because he's not being disloyal, but he has to make choices to keep some innocence alive because Halfdan goes a bit cuckoo. I don't know, might go down that road.
Eivor, welcome. Join me in drowning this golden drink. You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few Hans deep already.
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
There were other things on his mind. Your man Ulfre, for instance. He died protecting the spoils he stole from Halfdan.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Halfdan always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
Riches and glory change people. A leader deserves his spoils. What happened to this camp? So does that mean we're just sidestepping the issue?
The songs of skulls and the glint of silver can turn even the best of us.
He was a fierce man in days past, but he has lost the bite he once had. He's too careful. He ruminates and hesitates.
What is this place? I expected an army, ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Ubba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days, now too far gone.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring?
Are we gonna have to do a drinking game? Fine. Oh no, can we just race him? Oh, okay. I didn't drink though, so don't know if
Your
that
horse
matters.
can smell the ale dripping from your mouth. You frighten her.
It warms my heart that you're concerned, but Hulda and I can hold our drink.
So technically cheated. Has he gone off track? I don't know. If you go off track, you go slower. Didn't expect to be doing this. Funny. A bit confused as to where I need to go. That'll do me.
Having trouble keeping up?
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Rishi. Long may he reign. I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Richier and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl.
Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Eivor, my friend. If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
Shouldn't be. I prefer the light of a fire to the darkness of your plans. Don't do it again.
I thought we were friendly here now.
Things are better now, are they not? Ever since Auden. Speak not that blasted name.
Yeah, I thought we were... Like, it shouldn't be a distrust area anymore, surely. So, do we still trust him though? Because he's just doing what he likes. She's not happy.
I've been afraid to touch even a drop of wine since the Yuletide feast.
One more reason to stick with ale.
Yeah, because you can't poison ale. Dummy. Don't know. I don't know what to do about this guy. We promised Halfdan, even if he's going a bit crazy.
I wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog kills me.
Just feels like we're being disloyal. Regardless of his intentions.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Richier answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Richier cannot defy orders he has never heard, no? Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again. Until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now, he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I have given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Oh, God. I suppose if we said Halfdan does not know, he might still just do it anyway. I don't particularly want to do this. I don't want to be deceiving. I'm going to say he doesn't know and see what happens.
To be clear, King Richier, Halfdan knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual, Faravid.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Halfdan's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Halfdan is ailing and tired. Let us not burden him with more worry, but please him with a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Without Halfdan's formal approval, I cannot help. It's too great a risk. And after all, he is my ally. You understand?
I should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason to hide the truth. Rishi is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Halfdan of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Halfdan's own benefit. We will secure Northumbria for him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Halfdan, Rishi will accept them. Hjor of Jorvik could help.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
Okay, so ultimately it didn't even matter because we're still
Rampaging through our lands while the Saxons do nothing.
gonna do whatever this is, which is forge something to get this moving. So I suppose it's a moral compass thing, but equally the outcome will, I dare say, be the same. It's what it looks like. It's pushing us to go that way anyway. If anything, you could always argue to Faravid, well, I was loyal, regardless of what you wanted me to do. Surely you should value that.
Show me.
Okay, so we need to go over there. Yeah, I'm down a ration. And you just noticed that. You say the town and everyone's still scared of you.
Ale costs more than bread. Things were better under Arden.
You're just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor, gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, watch this.
Go home or get hurt, but you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
Oh, great.
Eivor, always the fighter.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik?
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself to force Rishi's cooperation. You'll be taking quite a risk. You'll have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall after you have the documents.
Eivor, join me for a drink.
What are you after? Wait, Fjord. He will wait outside the Royal Hall once he has forged the document.
You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
That was weird. And I love the fact that she said, I still think of Norway, the cold and the warmth. You've literally come to the same place. Your food? Yoink. Calm down, dear.
Strangle! Leap!
I don't know. I like the storyline, but I'm getting a little bit like, oh, why is it always me that has to be the person that chooses? I mean, for a start, couldn't Faravid just have said, yeah, and I didn't have to say a word? I'm such a lazy quester. Can't you do it? It's your plan. I would have been so falling on my arse if I lived here. So much mud.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Ricius sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Well, he's going to see something amiss now we told him that it's not true.
Straight from Halfton's hand, as you see.
Yes. Well, if Halfton's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin.
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfton's, my good man. Halfton's soldiers, for these are Halfton's orders. Correct? But I jest.
All is in order then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Faravid is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
I fight for Halfdan. I fight for my own. I fight for you. I think oh, she fights for her own, doesn't she?
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed, and have a care.
Faravid should be waiting at Stenway.
Right. Okay, guys. Get out of here, it's bleeding noisy. Scuzzy! Right, I'm going to leave the video there, because it looks like a good place to stop. I don't know if I made the right choice there, but I think he gave a good hint. I think, either way, had we chosen one or the other, we'd have still got that result, but you kind of want to hope that you earn favour where you can by being as truthful as you can when others' lives aren't at stake, maybe. I don't know. Just bullshit now. Anyway, stay safe, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next video.